So, on your mark, get set. Oh. Next slide. The first time that I visited Nepal in 1999, I wasn't much better off emotionally than the people of Nepal are now. I was 18 years old, and I was on the brink of committing suicide. Little did I know at the time, but my acne medication, Accutane, was throwing me into a deep chemical depression, and I wasn't the only one. This drug was causing an epidemic of teen suicide all across the nation. My father, who's my guardian angel, saw the pain in my eyes, and he whisked me away on a trip, a 9-week around-the-world biking adventure. We went to 24 countries on all 7 continents. Nepal was my favorite. Why? Because when I stepped into Nepal, I was one person. But one day, a miraculous moment happened. I was sitting on a mountainside, this mountainside, in Nepal, and suddenly, out of nowhere, the excruciating mental agony I was experiencing suddenly lifted. There was a burst of air that felt like it moved through me. And suddenly, this is what I felt. A strong gust of mountain air moved through me, and in one definitive moment, it was like I woke up from the nightmare. And Nepal healed me that day, and I'm forever grateful. From that moment on, I knew I wanted to build a business where I could go back to Nepal year after year, and so I did. I created a video production company called Two Parrot Productions. And we film people up close, like these people. And Nepalese happen to be my favorite human beings to photograph. So over the years, I've gone back and back, and I've sought out clients that work in Nepal so that I can help them as nonprofits tell the story of what they're doing to make Nepal a better place. On my last trip to Nepal last year, I fell in love with one particular human being, and his name is Suman Subedi. I bought Suman a MacBook Air, and I employed him as my official two-parrot in-country director of programs. My love affair with Nepal is deep. I write poems about Nepal. I write poems like, "Your mountains are like lips, and I want to climb you and kiss you." It then goes without saying that the earthquake 13 days ago hit me hard, and it shook me to my roots. And I've spent many days and many tears following the death count as it rises. That particular building behind that reporter was my happiest place on earth. I stood there, I wrote there, I prayed there. And now I've had to look into the mirror and ask myself, what is it that I'm gonna do to repay the debt I owe Nepal? So I have an announcement. For the last 6 months, I've been secretly working with PBS and the local affiliate WPBT Channel 2. And together, we're producing a technology show. But not a technology show about gadgets, but rather the way that technology is impacting us as human beings. There are deep psychological implications to the way that we are interacting with technology, and the show I'm producing with PBS dives deep into that. As I look into the people of 3 cities, this first 6 episodes that will air in August will tell the technology tale of 3 cities: Miami, Florida, Austin, Texas, and Tokyo, Japan. What I've come to realize this week is that my next set of episodes for PBS will be in Nepal. And we'll be telling stories of the way technology is saving lives, like the way that NASA found 4 men trapped in rubble with technology that found their heartbeat. In the end, we use technology and employ it to make ourselves and our world, hopefully, a better place. But this show and my mission isn't just about technology, it's using technology to connect. And technology will connect the Nepali people to the rest of the world. But ultimately, this show is also about disconnecting and being able to wipe the technology from the table and be able to connect. Because when you're a digital nomad, you can be there, in person, face to face, heart to heart. And with that, I'd like you to rise. And take a moment of silence for those who really need it in Nepal.